Hello all, welcome back to the tutorial of C programming for beginners. Hi, this is Sakthi Arun, M.Tech student from NIT Patna. I'm technically supporting the missile Ingeniator. In this lecture video, I'm going to explain you guys about the characters of input and outputs. Okay, so what does this mean is if you are trying to declare any variable as a char type, and you are trying to fetch the user inputs as a string. Okay, so how do we get the inputs and how do we print the outputs? Okay, that's what it's mentioned as a character input and output. Okay, so basically the character inputs and output is we can divide it in this manner. The first thing is get char. The get char is for getting the value of a character as a single values. Okay, it actually get the value in the runtime as an one character, and this put char is used to print the values whatever we get in the get char. Okay, get char function. So the next thing is gauge. Okay, so the gauge and the gauge is the difference between only these two is whenever you declare any variable and you are trying to fetch the value from the user in the runtime string value, the gauge basically don't display the value whatever user is providing in the output window, but gauge will try to display at least the values whatever user is providing. Okay, and this push is used for printing the values whatever we get in the get and these both functions. Okay, so I'll be explaining guys with the C programming in code blocks, such that you will get a better understanding for all these functions. Okay, so at first let me declare any char type. Okay, so char, and then I give name. Okay, so when I declare as a name, so the next thing is what we're going to do is fetch the values using the statement of name, which is equal to get char. Okay, so this get char is for getting the value of an value of a string character value. Okay, so now to print the value of the get char, we have to use put is basically for displaying the value of whatever we get in the name variable. Okay, so now let me use a put char for printing the values whatever you get in the get char. So I give like this, and then I run the program. Okay, so I give character as a, and then I press enter, and then we got the value as a. Okay, so this is what we do with the get char function. In case as I mentioned, like a get function, right? So when you type any get, you will get to know what you will not get to know what your user is typing, but when you say get, you'll get to know what user is typing. Okay, so to find the difference between them, let me give like this. Let me use a printf statement. Okay, so for differentiating, so printf, in the printf first, let me say get. Okay, so this for get slash en. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I terminate this, and then next I say get. Okay, so this is for get function. So basically when I declare like get, the user may not know, or when the output window is there, the others may not know that what user is entering. Okay, but when it's get, user will get to know what he is typing. Okay, so now to find the difference between them, now I'm going to give get. Okay, so okay, let me use first get. Okay, such that you will get to know what I'm typing. Next is get. Okay, so when I use get, you will not get to know what I'm typing here. Okay, so for that I'll use here get, and then I'll be using the printer statement here, and then this is for get. Okay, so now I'm running the program. Okay, so here for get, I'll be typing like character a. So you will get to, as soon as I type a, you got to know that what I typed. But in case get, I type a, but you will not get to know what I typed here. Okay, so for better understanding, let me use here a slash n. I basically want to mention it here such that you will understand better. So let me type here. I'll be rerunning the program. Okay, so what I giving a character as a. Okay, so as soon as I typed a, it went to the next command. It's get, which is in the printf statement. Okay, I'll be explaining with here. See, at first I have given a printer statement getche, so it came here. Next, using getche, I told user or I can say viewer. Okay, viewer can find what the value is given at runtime. Okay, but in case of a getch, viewer cannot find what a user is typing at a runtime. Okay, so he cannot find what the value is giving at a runtime. So that's why if you see here, after getch, I typed a, so you will get to know what I typed. But in case of getch, I am typing some command, like if I say d, I'm pressing d, but you will not get to know what I pressed in the as a character. Okay, so that's like an encryption between getch and getch function. Okay, so I hope you guys have understood there's a basic difference between getch and getch, also getchar and putchar functions. Okay, if you guys have any doubts or comments, please post it in the comment section window. Okay, thank you all for watching this video.